Ah, das mit dem ständigen Abstürzen des Programms ist echt meh. Das ist echt komisch. Naja, wie gesagt, da kümmere ich mich auch drum, wenn ich wieder da bin. So, dann als nächstes schauen wir rein in Hau mal. Wo haben wir es? So, das ist auch eine Detektivstory. Hallo? Bist du mal. Hallo? So. Oh ja. Oh nein. Drops aktiviert für Apple TV. Also wer von euch Apple TV hat, ne? Gönnt euch. So, dann stellen wir mal aufs Game. Jetzt bitte nicht abstürzen, Programm. Ja? Bitte nicht. So, ich muss mal ganz kurz gucken. Habe ich hier. Hier ist der Link zu dem Spiel. Da dürft ihr gerne auch mal draufklicken, damit die Publisher sehen, dass ihr das gesehen habt. So. Und dann gucken wir mal in Hau mal rein. Hoffentlich klappt das jetzt alles. Auf jeden Fall Dankeschön, dass ich das Spiel antesten darf. Senheim Games. So, Musik. Machen wir ein bisschen leiser, ne? Effekte. Sprachausgabe vielleicht. Kann man ja laut lassen, weil wir sollen ja schon was hören, ne? Das war's mit den Optionen. Oh, guck mal, ich bin wieder live. So. Wir starten ein neues Spiel auf Slot 1. Das Intro.
Help me, please!
JB?
Judith, please!
JB? Hang in there!
Judith! I didn't expect to see you here.
What the fuck was that? Every damn night, every damn nightmare. At least the nights are more exciting than whatever I've been up to. Just what have I been up to this time?
Ja gut.
My phone. What happened to it?
Aufstehen und erstmal ein durchziehen. Genau. Die Gedankenwand sammelt Gedanken, aber auch normale Inventarobjekte. Du kannst auf die Gegenstände klicken, um mehr Informationen zu erhalten.
I had a phone, now I don't. It must be here somewhere.
Hilf Judith, ihr Telefon zu finden. Durchsuche ihre Wohnung und sammle Gedanken sowie Gegenstände. Du kannst die Gedankenwand schließen, indem du auf das X rechts klickst. So, okay. Was haben wir
The
hier?
back is broken in two. Maybe someone missed their sitting target.
Ach. Weitere Gegenstände zu sammeln.
I got this music box as a present from my grandpa. I always wondered why it was so important to him. Even as a child, I found it too kitschy. I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it.
Okay.
A page of the daily newspaper. Ugh, I'm going to be sick. Chief Yeager, my former boss. Isn't that just a face even a mother would punch? Most upsetting view after waking up, or any time of day. I should just stop reading newspapers altogether.
Ja, gut. So,
I'll
Essen.
go all in and say this was today's dinner. There might be more clues about.
Ja, vielleicht die ganzen Flaschen.
Looks like I had a party of 4, all by myself. I feel something in my memory stirring.
Hey, ich bin ja nochmal
I
live.
have all the clues I need.
Du kannst Gedanken und Gegenstände kombinieren, um neue zu erstellen. Ziehe das Essen auf die Flaschen.
Fried noodles, beer and weed. My usual dinner.
Versuche jetzt noch mehr zu kombinieren. Was könnte Judith getan haben, während sie ihr Abendessen zu sich nahm? Ja, Zeitung gelesen?
I was just enjoying a smoke and then I saw this face. I might have been upset about it.
Ja, und dann war sie upset und dann ist sie vom
In
Stuhl
my
gefallen.
upsetness, I might have been tossing things around.
Ja. Dann wird sie das Telefon wahrscheinlich
Let's
auch
see.
geworfen haben.
If I was standing here, tossing things, and my phone was one of them, from this angle, it's somewhere under the shelves. But there was no fight. At all. Well, that's depressing.
So, mal ganz kurz gucken. Ja. So, unterm Regal.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
Ich habe mein Handy.
What the fuck?
I have 53 unread messages, all from Johannes. I meant JB, of course. And a voicemail.
Hi, sis! Come and join us at the Bison ASAP. The vibe is great. What's this? Oh, we're in the Wolpertingerbrow tent. And bring some cash. We're kind of running dry over here. Bye.
I really don't get why my bro loves Oktoberfest so much. I mean, why go to a place to drink lots of beer when you can get perfectly drunk at home? And you don't have to put up with all the other drunken ass. Huh.
Asche.
I think that came from the door.
Da ist ein Brief. Guck mal.
Huh. Someone shoved a letter under my door. It looks very old-fashioned. It even has a wax seal. And the symbol on it is a frog.
Ja, du träumst doch von Fröschen. So, lass mal kurz den Rest hier noch erkunden.
A newspaper article. March 13th, 2017. Motorcyclist narrowly escapes death. It's about my accident. Accident. Yeah, right. Assault would be the right word.
Mhm.
They threw me out of the job. And they tried to kill me, I'm sure of it. I came too close to their lies, crimes, and corruption. Scumbags. Someday, I'll have proof.
So, dann... Hier war doch noch irgendwo was. Da.
All that belonged to Grandpa. Most of it relates to that case he was always talking about. His unsolved mystery. As a child, I thought I was a bit kooky. Now, though, I understand him all too well.
Was hat er da?
Granddad's old police identification. Wonder what he would think about his granddaughter being dismissed at age 35.
Na, fände
I
er
wonder
wahrscheinlich
if
nicht gut.
Grandma dying so early made him a bit, weird. Much like me, he had this case he was obsessed with. Unlike me, he kept a useful journal. Maybe I'll take a look at it sometime.
Okay. Ja, das haben wir uns alles angeguckt. So. Warte mal, wir haben ja noch den Brief, ne? Seite ist das Notizbuch, dann ist es sehr wichtig auf deinem Weg. Du kannst Gegenstände, indem du sie darauf ziehst. Aha. Mach dir immer Notizen, dem Gedächtnis ist nicht zu trauen. Dosan, vielen lieben Dank für deinen Resub. Und Hallöchen zum Testet-Abend. Wir sind gerade in einem Krimi. Also ich oder du oder mein Feind, du verstehst, dass ich es dir nicht leicht machen werde. Du verstehst das, wenn du bist, denn du bist ich oder du bist mein Kind oder du hast zumindest eine beträchtliche Zeit damit verbracht, mich aufzuspüren, mich zu verstehen, nur um mich zu bekämpfen. Du wirst erkennen, wovon ich schreibe, wenn die Zeit reif ist. Aber das ist die einzige Hilfe, die du bekommen wirst. So, das Intro haben wir ja schon gemacht. Auf jeden Fall vielen lieben Dank.
It has a wax seal on it, like in those weird period dramas. Maybe I'm invited to a ball. The last event I went to seemed awful at first, but ended up being quite lit. Let's see.
Na, gucken wir mal.
Huh. It looks like a poem. The one where the words matter as much as the shape they're written in. These poems have some obscure name. Kami... Kali... I knew it once. Yeah, Grandpa was very much into them. It doesn't matter now. O daughter of the son of the seeker, go find the answer to questions unknown. Look for them at the brassy figure, a saint you vow exist. Areola relit ifs. A bond between us that yet requires trust. Guess it's some sort of riddle leading to a location? This is the first time in weeks I've gotten any sort of information. Might as well follow it and see where it goes.
Warte mal. Okay, da gucken wir noch nichts.
It has a wax seal on it, like in those weird... These poems have some... Grandpa was... O daughter of the... Look for them at the brassy figure... A bond between... Guess it's some sort... My phone. And guess what? I use it to make calls.
Ach. Weißt du was, ich glaube, dass diese Figur
I
hier...
think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it.
Okay. Ah, ja gut, dann doch mal raus.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Es gibt noch mehr in der Wohnung zu tun. Vergiss nicht, alles zu durchsuchen und deine Gedankenwand zu benutzen, indem du auf das Symbol in der linken Ecke klickst.
That's where I found my phone.
Okay. Das ist die Kiste vom Dings. War hier noch mehr? Nee. Kann ich hier irgendwie...
I should try something else.
Okay.
Daughter of the son of the seeker. Who is the seeker here? What I do know is that my grandpa was into these kind of poems. Maybe he collected some in his folder of weirdness? Wait, this shape. That's the Bavaria statue. Kind of unexpected. I mean, it fits though. She's the saint of the city. I wonder what it means.
Neues Objekt erhalten. In dieser Stadt stehe ich Wache. Aus meinen Augen beobachte ich die Torheit der Menschen. Feiere längst vergangene Könige. In dieser Stadt stehe ich aufrecht. Mein Gefährte und ich allein. Okay.
The statue is a personification of the Free State of Bavaria. The statue overlooks the massive space where the Oktoberfest is held. The poem in the journal entry must be talking about the Torresian Visa. That's where the Bavaria statue is located, and the annual Oktoberfest. I guess I'll be going to Oktoberfest after all.
Oktoberfest. Neue Orte entdeckt, kannst du zu ihnen gelangen, probiere es aus, verlasse die Wohnung. Ja, jetzt darf ich die Wohnung verlassen.
The Bavaria statue is right next to the Wiesen. Looks like I'm going to Oktoberfest after all. JB will be ecstatic. If he's still conscious.
Ist der Ton eigentlich synchron? Hat mal einer geguckt, ob das alles passt? So, Oktoberfest.
Here we are. The Bavaria statue overlooking the Oktoberfest Gaudi. But I'm not here to enjoy myself.
Gut.
Couldn't if I wanted to. To be honest, prices are insane. JB said he'd be in the Wichtigen Kanäle tent. How can you afford drinks there? Focus. I need to figure out what's up with this statue. Then I can worry about JB's spending habits.
So, da ist glaube ich das Zelt. So.
Oh, didn't expect to find anything other than Bavarian folk music here.
You know, I've been getting that a lot tonight. Guess that means I'm doing something right, don't you think?
Wie läuft der Abend?
So, how's it playing the xylophone at Oktoberfest?
Oh, it's not a xylophone. It's called a vibraphone.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry. It's an easy enough mistake to make. Playing it here is going surprisingly well. I drew quite the crowd when I was performing. Now it seems people have lost interest, though. I'm thinking about heading home.
Aber wie schnell die wieder da war, nachdem der Rauch sich verzogen hatte. Frag nach...
Oh, do you know anything about the statue?
Not much. I enjoy going inside, though. It's also fun to climb up. There's a great view over the festival.
Oh, do you know anything about the statue?
Not much.
Achso, das
It's also fun to climb.
nach Motorrad.
Whose motorcycle is that?
Not mine, unfortunately. There's a man who occasionally enters the statue. I think he's doing repair work inside. I had to move some of his bags out of the way.
Okay.
See you later.
Oh, wir können da rein.
Ooh, that is a good-looking motorcycle. Whoever owns it knows what a good time looks like.
All right, I'm in. Now what? The person who wrote the letter knew my grandpa. Maybe I can find something useful in his journal. This is one of the last pages in the journal.
Die Bavaria, eine wahrhafte Personifizierung der bayerischen Mentalität. Was wäre besser geeignet, um dauerhaft Geheimnisse zu bewahren? Alter Freund, alter Rivale, nach reiflicher Überlegung habe ich deine Briefe den Archiven übergeben. Hoffentlich kann ein zukünftiger Ermittler Sinn in ihnen finden. Für den Moment habe ich beschlossen, die Sache ruhen zu lassen. Die Nachwelt braucht mich mehr als diese Torheit. Eines Tages werde ich sie wiedersehen. Okay. Da ist die Treppe. Taschen.
The The line looks quite weird when it's inverted. That's quite a noticeable bag. I suppose it belongs to the musician outside. A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools.
Was haben wir hier?
Someone left a notepad here.
Neues Objekt.
Huh. I can see a part of Wiesen from here. From here, all I can really see are 3 tents. The Altwasser tent, the De Trop tent, and the Woltingerbrau tent.
Neues Objekt erhalten. Wolpertinger, Altwasser, The Trap. Ich würde sagen, gehen wir hier nochmal runter.
A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. Or normal places when you're my height.
Ah, da kommen wir wieder raus, okay. Lass mal gucken, was haben wir denn hier?
The notepad is empty, but this Bavaria statue is a key to the legacy. Maybe there's a hidden compartment. I couldn't find anything. Letter from the archive seems useless meandering, except this line. I stare from her eyes and witness my legacy. I now know where I can safely entrust my treasure to. That's it. Whose notepad is this? And why are they also looking into the Bavaria statue? There were 3 tents in view. The De Trop tent, the Woltingerbrau tent, and the Altwasser tent. A riddle is likely talking about the tents I saw. But what's so special about these tents? Maybe other people know.
Maybe other people know. Vielleicht hier?
Let's try something else.
Okay.
I think they're not connected.
Vielleicht die Schauspieler, die Musikerin? Jawohl.
Hey, Doro. Enjoying the Wiesen?
Not exactly enjoying. I enjoy seeing you here, though.
Wie läuft's?
Long time no see.
Yeah, surprised you left your flat. I dig your tortured ex-cop shtick.
How are things going then?
Alright, still love criminal psychology. Can't wait to be a mad psychological genius, rogue detective chasing down some psychopath.
Great life goal.
I know!
Ja.
What do you know about the Bavaria statue?
Weird question, but okay. I know you can go inside and get a view over the Wiesen. Very touristy, though.
Do you know anything about these beer tents?
Maybe. What would you like to know?
Frag mal, ob du hast.
What can you tell me about the De Trop tent?
Huh, that's some heavy beer. It's made by an order of monks called the Trappists. Much like every monastic order before them, they wanted to return to simplicity.
If simplicity means high alcohol specialty beers, sign me up.
Right. But is there anything special about the tent?
Nothing more than whoever's sponsoring them must have a lot of cash on hand.
They say it's the Roman Catholic Church trying to get us all drinking.
Of course it is, JB.
So, und das Wolpertinger?
What can you tell me about the Woltingerbrau tent?
That's the tent we're in right now. Ever since I've known about Oktoberfest, it's been here, at this exact spot. Apparently, it's a tradition.
Und das andere?
What can you tell me about Altwasser?
That it tastes like it sounds. It was recently launched by a big American corporation. They wanted something that sounded authentically German. If you want to get drunk for less money, that's your tent right there.
Let's go there!
I'm not that desperate, and neither are you.
So, it's a new tent.
First time they're at the Wiesn. And nobody knows how they convinced the city to allow an American corporation here at Oktoberfest. Weird stuff.
Genug von Zen.
Enough about tents.
Why are you so into beer tents all of a sudden? New hobby?
Just a thing I'm looking into. Nothing special.
That's also what I say when I'm up to nothing suspicious at all.
See you later.
Mit ihm auch nochmal reden?
Hey there, sis! Didn't think you would actually show up.
Just because I didn't answer your 500 messages.
Oh, I assumed that was because your grandma phone finally found peace.
Hey, watch it. This phone will outlive you and me both.
Was gibt's?
And how are things with you?
Living the dream.
I mean, outside this tent.
Better than you, I can tell you. Why don't you ever respond to my calls?
I just have stuff to do.
Yeah, so much stuff. Like being unemployed is much work.
Thanks for reminding me.
Someone should look out for you. We should hang out more.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
Hey, have you ever been inside the Bavaria statue?
That lady's too tall, even for me.
Hardy har, I mean, do you know anything about her? Like, is there something hidden or something?
You ask the weirdest questions. Let me think. She was finished in 1850. State of the art at the time. She's cast in bronze. That's why you can go inside and see the negative shapes of all the details. She had a bit of trouble during the Third Reich. The Nazis had plans to destroy her, or at least alter her. Some say they actually did. And she hides the entry to the hollow earth.
What?
I'm just messing with you, sis. The part about the Nazis altering her is true, though. Not sure about the hiding something.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Frag nach Bier.
I could use a drink.
Too bad. I'm all out of cash. Didn't you hear my voice message? But I thought you came to rescue me from soberness.
Huh. The family resemblance between you two is uncanny.
Do you know anything about these beer tents?
I know I like hanging out in them.
What can you tell me about the trap?
Roman Catholic vanguard. Their beer doesn't even abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
And the tent?
Reinheitsgebot.
The tent? Tent certainly doesn't abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
I forgot how annoying you are when you're drunk. What can you tell me about Wolpentingebräu?
Oh, heck yeah! Wolpentingebräu! The good stuff!
Anything else?
Why the questions?
You know, just a thing I'm investigating.
Are you getting yourself in trouble again?
Who made you suddenly the older sibling?
I see the position like a timeshare. Anyhow, about that tent. There's like stories. Hold on.
Why are you taking your phone out?
Because if you didn't have such a brick for a phone, you could have looked this up yourself. Here it is. Wolpertingebräu, founded in 1383, it exchanged hands over the centuries, but was eventually taken over by Joseph Schulein, pillar of the community. Until he had to flee the city, never to be seen again. 'Cause he was Jewish, and the Nazis, they didn't like that. Real assholes, those Nazis. Oh, here's about the legacy. He really liked this spot. And so, ever since he fled, the tent has stood on this spot, unchanged. Because if there's anything Bavarians like more than beer, it's tradition. Linked to beer.
Aha. Das letzte.
What can you tell me about the Altwasser tent?
Cheap beer with regrettable consequences. They replaced half of the alcohol with sweeteners. Who does that?
What about the tent?
Huh, never seen it before now.
Okay.
Enough about tents.
Oh.
See you later.
Okay. Wo geht's denn hier wohin? Okay, dann gehen wir da nochmal rein. Wo geht's da hin?
So, this is where they store all the old beer kegs.
Da ist ein Schlüssel.
All these barrels have weird symbols on them.
Hier, siehst du das? Hier die Zeichen?
That's a funny looking key. I'll take it just in case. There's not much else I can find here, let alone secret compartments.
Wir haben einen Schlüssel. Wieso haben wir denn jetzt einen Schlüssel mitgenommen?
They use these hammers to open up the barrels.
So, merkt euch mal diese Zeichen. So.
Oh, the tent was Joseph's.
Okay.
No. Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? This key has 4 teeth that can be put in different positions. Which tooth shall I adjust?
Okay. Hier steht noch nichts Neues. Ich glaube, hier brauchen wir den noch nicht, ne?
Hi again.
Frag nach die Tasche.
Do you know anything about the bags inside the statue?
One of them is mine. The others? No idea. I think it belongs to this man who's been going in and out all day.
Frag nach den
Do you know
Zeiten.
anything about the beer tents over there?
Oh, sorry. I don't actually drink beer.
You must be having a terrible time.
At least I'm not spending everything I'm earning here.
So.
See you later.
Huh. The lion looks quite weird when it's inverted.
So, wir konnten da oben rausgucken.
A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools.
Warte mal.
I stare from her eyes and witness my legacy. I now know where I can safely entrust my treasure to. Let's try something else. No. That doesn't work.
klappt. Warte mal. Können wir vielleicht...
I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it.
Ich weiß gar nicht, waren wir drüben schon fertig? Ich meine, wir können dahin.
Ooh, whoever owns it, no.
Vielleicht doch nochmal da rein?
All these barrels have weird symbols on them. All these barrels have...
Den Schlüssel haben wir.
Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? I don't see how those two are related. No, why? Let's try something else. Ah, I found a reference to his key.
Joseph kam gestern Abend zu mir und stellte mir ein Ultimatum. Nasim sollte mit ihm gehen und das war's dann auch schon. Absoluter Schweinehund. Ich wusste, dass man ihm nicht trauen kann. Aber ich stecke zu tief in diesen Schlamassel, um jemals wieder herauszukommen. Zum Glück konnte ich den Schlüssel zu seinem Vermächtnis ändern. Er hatte sich eine Zahl ausgesucht, die für ihn von Bedeutung war. Ich änderte sie in eine, die für sein Vermächtnis viel bedeutender war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Für sein Vermächtnis viel bedeutender war. So. 5, 9, 2, 7. Nee. Hatten wir nicht irgendwo ein Datum?
I think this might be the relevant tent. The logo is strange. I thought the vaulting gutter was a rabbit thing, but here it is a lion. What do these two things have in common?
Den Löwen.
The statue is a personification. The statue is a personification. This doesn't make any sense.
Die haben beiden einen Löwen. Hatten wir irgendwo Datum?
It has a wax seal on it. Look. These poems have some... Grandpa...
Wir hatten irgendwo Datum, ne? Hat der uns nicht gerade Daten gesagt?
I stare from her eyes and wit. Joseph Shalim was the owner of the Voltingerbräu. I need to combine something with it in order to call somebody. I should try something else. I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. I think they're not connected. Let's try something else.
I should try something else. I think they're not connected. Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or...
Nein. Oh, hab ich jetzt das Spiel kaputt gemacht?
That doesn't work. Let's try something else. Oh, the tent was Joseph's. Hey, I'm back. Do you have any more information on Joseph Schulein?
Who now?
The brewer. You just read about him on your phone.
Don't expect me to remember things in this state, Juju.
Ja, frag.
Do you have any more information on Joseph Schulein?
Who now?
The brewer.
Don't...
Hey, have you ever been inside the Bavaria statue?
She's cast in bronze. That's why you can go inside and see. She had a bit of trouble. The Nazis. Some...
Irgendwo hatten wir doch ein Datum mal gesehen.
I could...
And I
have some more questions. What can you tell me about...
It's this tent.
Right.
Let me grab my phone. Wolpertingenbrow was founded in 1383. This guy, because the people...
Of course, JB. Enough of... See you later.
Warte mal, 1383.
Considering everything up till now, maybe a year.
1. Nee. Nee, passt schon nicht. 1383 passt nicht.
Considering everything up till now, this can't just be a random number. Maybe a year.
Ja, also es kann nur eine 5, eine 6 oder eine 9 sein.
Hey!
Sup?
What do you know about the
Not much more than what JB just told.
about the tents again? What can you tell me about...
That's the tent we're in right now. Ever since I've known about Oktoberfest, apparently...
And... Ever heard of the name Joseph Schulein?
The brewer who had to flee the Nazis? Typical, well-loved member of the community who grew eccentric over time. The Nazis trying to overthrow the government in his beer hall in 1923 didn't help.
Merkt euch mal 1923.
How do you know so much about him anyway?
Munich's history is fascinating, especially the things the city's embarrassed about. Sometime I should tell you about all the witch burnings that happened here.
See you later.
Dankeschön. So, was war das jetzt? 1,
Considering
9?
everything up till now, this can't just be a random number. Maybe a year.
1, 9, 2.
Something has clicked. I can't move the teeth anymore. Looks like I solved it. Looks like I solved.
Mhm. Und jetzt? Muss ich den jetzt da?
Ah, I found a reference to his key.
Jetzt hat er geklickt. Was mache ich denn jetzt damit?
Looks like I solved it.
Also ich kann mit dem Schlüssel an sich nichts mehr machen.
Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? I don't see how those two are related. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. This doesn't make any sense. No, why?
Brauche ich den jetzt für die Spieluhr vielleicht?
Looks like I solved it. I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it.
Ich dachte, wir haben den.
Looks like I solved it. I should try something else. That doesn't work.
Gibt es zu den Bildern im Notizbuch was? Warte mal.
The statue is a personification of the free...
Du meinst hier, ne?
I don't see how those two are related.
Ich guck mal.
That doesn't work. Let's try something else.
Ne. Also wir haben hier einmal das Gedicht, der Schlüssel. Den Ausschnitt aus. Steckt zu tief im Schlaf. Da ist nichts drin, hier ist, da war auch nichts drin.
I stare from her eyes and witness my legacy. I now know where I can safely entrust my treasure to.
Ja. Ich habe so die Vermutung, dass das Ding hier... Weißt du? Dass der da was zu... Hier ist ja auch Löwe.
A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. Or normal places when you're my height. Hi again.
Nee.
See you later.
Und hier können wir ja nicht viel machen. Wir können halt hier rein.
All these barrels have weird symbols on them. They use these hammers to open up the barrels.
Und die haben halt alle diese komischen
All these
Runen.
barrels.
Aber da können wir nichts mit anfangen.
Looks like I solved it.
Den hier können wir nicht bewegen. Lebkuchen-Gaudi. Hat jemand eine Idee? Gibt's hier Weiterspielen?
I stare from her up. Ah! I found a reference to his key. I should try something else. Was this the treasure of the note, or should it go somewhere else? No. Why? I don't see how those two are related.
Ja, das ist es ja. Der Schlüssel ist eingestellt. Ich wüsste aber nicht, wohin damit.
I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. Let's try something else.
Na, hier habe ich ja auch kein Schloss gesehen. Man kann halt auch die Sachen aus dem Inventar nicht rausziehen, ne?
Hey, I'm back. Do you have any more information on Joseph Schuline?
Who now?
The brewer. You just read about him on your phone.
Don't expect me to...
Nee,
See you later.
Ich frage sie noch
Hey!
Sup?
What was that about Joseph Schuline again?
He was the owner of the Walper Tingerbrow Brewery. In 1923, his beer hall became the stage for the beer hall putsch. He fled the city shortly after.
What do you know about the Bavaria statue?
Not much more than what JB just told you.
mal. Die weiß ja auch nicht mehr, ne?
See you later.
War hier noch was zum Leuchten? Nee, ne? Kannst du nur raus, rein?
Ooh, whoever owns it. Hi again.
Oh,
It's also fun to climb up. There's a...
Ja, das hatten wir alles schon.
see you later.
A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools. Huh. The line looks quite weird when it's inverted.
Hier ist halt nirgendwo. Du kannst halt hier auch nur da durchgucken. Ich hätte halt gedacht, dass hier irgendwo was ist, wisst ihr? Aber anscheinend... Da ist eine Leiter. Bin komplett überfragt, wo jetzt irgendwo ein Hinweis wäre. Ja, ich auch.
Looks
halt
like
gedacht-
I solved it.
Dass man den hier irgendwie bewegen kann, wisst ihr? Aber nö.
Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? This doesn't make any sense. No. I should try something else. Oh, the tent was Joseph's. No.
Ich muss mehr über die 3 Zelte herausfinden. Okay, dann fragen wir doch nochmal alle nach den Zelten.
Hi again. Do you know anything about the beer tents over there?
Oh, sorry.
You must be having...
At least I'm not spending everything I'm earning.
Okay, die kennst du.
See you later.
Bereits. Dann werde ich die beiden wohl nochmal nerven müssen.
Hey!
Sup?
About the tents again. What can you tell me about the Trop tent?
Huh, that's some heavy beer. It's made by an order of monks called the Trappists.
What can you tell me about the Voltingebräu tent?
That's the tent we're in right now. Ever since I've known about Oktoberfest, it's been here, at this exact spot. Apparently, it's a tradition.
What can you tell me about Altwasser?
That it tastes like it sounds.
Enough about tents. See you later. Hey, I'm back. I have some more questions about the tents. What can you tell me about the trap?
The tent? Tent certainly doesn't abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
What can you tell me about Volpentingebräu?
It's this tent, you dummy.
Right, but you had a lot of information on it.
Let me grab my phone again. Wolpertingebräu was founded in 1383. This guy named Joseph Schulein bought it, but had to flee the city after the Nazis went after him. Because the people here felt bad, they kept the tent at exactly the same place it always had been. Remember this, because I'll quiz you when we leave.
Of course, JB. What can you tell me about the Altwasser tent?
Cheap beer with regrettable consequences.
Enough about tents. Do you have any more information on Joseph Schulein?
Who now?
The brewer. You just read about him on your phone.
Don't expect me to remember things in this state, Juju.
See you later.
Also die andere Zahl ist auf jeden Fall auch wichtig. Ne, die wir da hatten, diese 1383. Und mein Programm ist schon wieder abgestürzt. So, da ist er wieder. Wunderschön. So.
That doesn't work. I don't see how those two... Let's try something else. I don't see how those two are... I think they're not connected. What do these two things have in common?
Ja, den Löwenkopf.
I should try something else. What do these two things have in common? What do these two things... That doesn't work.
Also die hängen irgendwie zusammen, aber wir können da nichts machen. Ne? Die hängen zusammen, aber wir können da nichts machen.
Huh. The line looks quite weird when it's inverted.
Kann man den von außen nicht sehen? Nee, ne? Ja, GZ Fabi. Dann kannst du mir ja mal kurz helfen, was... Boah, Alter. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
All that belonged to Grandpa.
Nee, hier haben wir nichts. Ich
I
denke immer noch...
think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't...
Ich denke die ganze Zeit, sie hat doch einen Schlüssel.
Ah! I found a reference to his key.
Ich glaube, diese 1383 war die Nummer, die für den anderen wichtig war. Und die 1923... was machen wir denn jetzt?
It has a wax seal on it, like in those weird...
Können wir
Who
jemand
should I
anrufen?
call? No. This doesn't make any sense. No. Why? Let's try something else. That doesn't work. I should try something else. No.
Ja, das hier sind Sachen, die man kombiniert normal.
I think this might be the relevant tent. The logo is strange. I thought the vaulting gutter was a rabbit thing, but here it is a lion.
Ja. Der Lion
What
wieder.
do these two things have in common? I don't see how those two are related. What do these two things have in
Die beiden
common?
haben was gemeinsam, aber ich habe das Gefühl, da fehlt was. Oder?
I think they're not connected.
Nee. Der ist damit connected. Das ist damit connected. Und das?
Let's try something else.
No.
I don't see how those two are...
No.
This doesn't make any sense. That doesn't work. I think they're not connected. I should try something else. Let's try something else. No. I should try something... Shaline's legacy, the Voltingebrouw tent, the logo on the tent. He's talking about a lion.
Halleluja!
I don't see how those two are related. Of course, the Lion of Lady Bavaria. Guess I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Jawohl.
Let's try something else. That doesn't work.
Dann lass mal hingehen. Oh Gott. Nee, runter.
I'll need a ladder to get to it. A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. I can use this to get up to the lion's head.
Oh.
Not a fan of sticking arms inside of lions' mouths. Even when those mouths are inverted. But here we go. I'm touching a metal plate with what feels like a keyhole. I'll need a key of some sort for this. Which I do have, in fact. That seemed to be it. There's a compartment of some sort. There's a letter inside. And some sort of telescope. There are weird signs on it.
Oh.
I can't find it anywhere. I swear I had it.
We should go.
You don't get it. Without the notes, I won't be able to find it.
Then we do Plan B.
Just let me have another look.
No, Plan B it is. We don't have time to keep messing about. Not with them getting closer every moment. Sorry, but the lady has something we need. Or no one else can have.
Deus me ignosce.
They're going to blow up the statue.
Ja, da sind noch welche. Und jetzt muss ich hier raus, oder was?
I could try to fight these bikers, but let's not rush anything. Maybe I can find out why exactly they are here at all.
Ja, dann.
I can't leave now.
Ja, was mache ich denn dann?
A cipher key of some sort. Have I seen these symbols before? I have seen these symbols before, on the barrels in the beer tent. I need to investigate them, and quick. It might be this cipher key, or one of these barrels that the bikers are searching for. I found this inside the statue. It has these dials I can turn, but nothing happens. I'm not sure what I'll do with it yet. My grandpa loved his ciphers.
Ach du lieber Gott. Wir korrespondierten oft in geheimen Chiffren, mit denen wir vertraut waren. Angefangen mit Skytale, Polybios und Caesar, aber zur zusätzlichen Sicherheit gingen wir schnell zu Bacons und Playfair über. Aus meiner Jugendzeit erinnere ich mich an eine ganz besondere Chiffre, die mittelalterlichen Zisternen was? Die vom Orden entwickelte, für das lateinische Alphabet angepasst wurden. Ein Großteil meiner Korrespondenz mit alten Freunden verwendet jetzt diese Chiffre. Ich denke, Josef wird meinen Vorschlag zu schätzen wissen. Ich habe alle notwendigen Informationen hier versammelt. Okay, das sind die Zahlen und das sind die Buchstaben. Alter, ja, sag das mal 5-mal schnell hintereinander. Okay.
I found this inside the stack. It has these I'm not sure what I'll...
Erzählt mir, er hätte sie gestohlen, aber so könnten wir unsere Unterlagen zurückbekommen. Okay.
I think they're not connected.
Aber die beiden,
Let's try
oder?
something else.
Nee. Die auch nicht. Kann ich jetzt hier
If I
raus?
push this down, I'll be able to take out one of them. Maybe both.
This is none of your business.
Judging by the contents of that bag, this is exactly my business.
That thing. How did you find that?
Smart people, smart thinking. And some help from a notepad I found.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. Give it now, and walk away.
I never walk away from a good fight. Both are down and not in a state to talk. I'll let my old colleagues sort this out for once. Shit! More bikers! Got to get away.
Judith, what's going on? Are you in trouble?
They claim I stole something from them. Which I didn't. I may have... I also hit a couple of them just now.
I mean before that.
They had explosives on them. They were planning on blowing up the statue, JB.
Who'd want to blow up Oktoberfest?
They're... some sort of cult. Hold on a minute. There they are! The ciphers!
What ciphers? What is going on?
Just keep it together and hold the door.
Okay.
Which barrel has those weird symbols on them?
They're Cistercian numerals.
What? Why do you always know the weirdest shit, JB?
Just hurry up, Judith.
There are just 5 barrels with these ciphers anyway. I could try to solve it. Or just smash them to pieces and see if there's anything hidden.
Hurry!
So. Ah je, dann lass mal gucken. Ich schreibe mir mal eben so Zeichen auf, damit ich weiß, wonach ich gleich suchen muss. Okay, das. Dann haben wir hier unten. Dann haben wir hier. Und wir haben. Eieiei. So. Dann lass mal gucken.
A cipher key of some sort.
Yeah, yeah,
Have I
yeah.
seen these symbols? I have.
Chiffre. Also, das erste ist eine. Ja. Hä? Sind die auf dem Kopf oben? Ne, die sind nicht auf dem Kopf. Das letzte ist auf jeden Fall ein O. Kann das sein, dass bei den Chiffren manchmal die zwei Buchstaben in einem Zeichen sind? glaube, ich weiß, was es ist. Ich glaube, das ist das Rezept für das Bier. Kinders, ich bin mal ganz kurz auf Toilette. Ich bin sofort wieder da, ja? Ihr könnt ja selber auch nochmal überlegen. Aber ich glaube, das ist das Rezept für das Bier. So, bis gleich. So, da ist er wieder. Ich habe mir auch mal einen Joghurt mitgebracht. So, dann lass mal gucken, wa?
I need something to open it. I need something to open it.
Okay. Jetzt brauchen wir das Ding, ja?
This might come in handy.
Okay.
Let's see what's in there.
Ups.
Beer.
Big surprise! Will you hurry up and find your thing?
I'm working on it! Let's see what's in there. Also beer.
What are you even doing?
I'm working on it! Let's see
working.
what's in there. And barrel number 3 holds even more beer.
Judith! I can feel them breaking through!
I'm working on it! Alright, let's do this. What is this?
Aha.
I'll check it out later. JB, I got it! I solved it!
Solved it! You're solving puzzles! Of all the things you could be doing right now! Like helping me stop these assholes! Or make something of your life! You're solving puzzles!
You have no idea how important this is, what I discovered. And don't judge me. I deal with things in my own way.
By not responding to my messages? By locking yourself up for weeks? Oh, by picking fights with psychopaths!
At least I'm not some irresponsible child drinking and drugging myself into an early grave.
Is that how you see me?
The door! Hold the door!
A girl like you shouldn't be in situations like these.
Wait. That voice. That voice is... He was there when I was visiting that weird club several years ago. When I was looking for the reason for my accident. He was that asshole who was performing some kind of ritual. Who are these people?
Some would call them cultists, others would call them pious. But I call them a problem.
You and me both.
Well, today's your lucky day. Now leave!
Wer?
Who are you?
Not a friend. You better leave.
Was?
What do you know about me?
More than you'd be comfortable with. Now stop talking and get out!
Also der schreit dich an und... Hä?
Why are there all these riddles?
Good way to hide your knowledge from your many enemies. But Shulaine cared about the truth, and cared that the truth could still be found. I suggest you stop your research. Your father knew too much. Don't repeat his mistakes. Now go!
Frag nach dem Notizbuch.
So, I have... I shouldn't talk about that. I don't think I can trust him. No, nothing. I was mistaken.
Don't fool around with me!
Sorry. It just has been a very long day.
Gehen.
I
Einfach
better
gehen.
leave now. Thanks for the help.
Don't tell the police. They won't find any evidence anyway.
Why? Why are you looking at the bag? Wait! You're going to destroy everything?
Don't argue with me, and stop asking questions.
You can't just blow up a whole tent!
Listen, you don't need to trust me. I don't need your trust. If you stand in my way, you will have enemies against you. You wouldn't believe it.
But...
You don't even understand what chance I'm giving you! Next time, it won't be so easy. Now you both, piss off!
Oha. Oha. Eine weitere Flucht später. Ja, schon wieder. Weitere Stunden später.
My head. I need to stop waking up like this. And I didn't even drink at Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, those strange bikers, the explosion. That happened, right? What did I do afterwards? Why does my head feel like it's filled with clouds? Something has happened. Why can't I remember?
Ah, guck mal, jetzt haben wir nur noch die... Ah, guck mal, mein Bruder ist auch da, das ist schön.
What's this? Doesn't look like dirt, more like flour. It smells... ugh, kind of like a swamp. Oh, my head. The stinging pain. Is this some kind of smelling salt?
Dann hier.
JB really turns this place into a mess. He sleeps like a baby. No big surprise, I guess. He was very drunk yesterday. Hey, time to get up.
Oh, you're back. Goody.
Wait, what?
Alles okay?
How are you holding up?
It feels like the explosion took place inside my head.
Drink some water and eat some fatty foods.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about that.
Alles okay?
How are you holding up?
It feels like the explosion.
Drink.
Ugh.
Was passiert?
You can sleep later. What happened yesterday?
I think stuff exploded. Did we do that?
Not us, a so-called ally. Someone who seems to know a lot more than they're letting on. And who has other ambitions than keeping a crowd safe.
Uh-huh.
War ich weg?
You said I'm back. Was I gone?
Weren't you? Are you a ninja?
No. You sure I wasn't just sleeping over there?
I didn't see you when I came out of the bathroom.
Wouldn't I remember when I went out again after all this craziness yesterday? Ow. My head hurts like crazy when I try thinking about it.
You don't look good.
I'm fine.
Schlaf.
I've got some things to figure out. Sleep tight.
On it.
March 13th, 2017. Motorcyclist narrowly escapes death. It's about my accident. Here.
Das hatten wir schon.
I think it needs a... and I don't have it.
Wahrscheinlich müssen wir jetzt erstmal kombinieren, aha. Ah, guck mal, wir haben die Sachen aber alle noch. No.
Something happened between us coming back and me waking up now. I was gone. This doesn't make any sense. I think they're not connected. No, why? Let's see if I can decipher this. The page in my journal should help me. It reads... 6 feet under the former resting place of 11 false heroes. A temple for true villains. Guess that leads me to the next place I need to check out.
Neues Objekt gefunden.
6 feet up. Let's try something else. Let's see if I can find something in Grandpa's old journal. Seems he was also following the tracks of Shalane. According to his notes, I need to go to the Aaron Temple? Oh, right. That place. I know it. It's near Königsplatz. The temples themselves were destroyed. The foundations are still there, though.
Wir machten uns stundenlang Sorgen, aber schließlich tauchte Joseph wieder auf. Er erzählte uns eine unglaubliche Geschichte. Er behauptet, er sei von der SA entführt und unter der Erde gebracht worden, in geheimnisvolle Tunnel und vollgestopfte Bunker. Es beginnt alles im Tempel, sagte er. Oh, der Ehrentempel, einem weniger treffenden Namen hat man diesem falschen Helden nie gegeben. Mhm. Okay.
Whatever this is, it's giving me a huge...
Kopfschmerzen.
That doesn't work. I should try something else. Let's see if Grandpa mentioned anything about this. Oh, something stuck to this page.
Neues Objekt erhalten.
I think I've seen this before.
Anne erzählte mir von einer mächtigen Wachmachtdroge, ideal, um den Giften entgegenzuwirken, die sie wie eine Expertin beherrscht. Nimm den Panzer eines Skorpions, trockne ihn, zermahle ihn und presse ihn auf ein Blatt. Dann rollst du es fest zusammen und rauchst es wie eine Zigarre. Nicht die beste Zigarre, die ich je geraucht habe, aber sie hat den Restnebel von meinem letzten Gefecht beseitigt. Ah, okay.
It's a cigarette. One made from a rolled up sheet of something.
It smells... pretty good, actually. A little of my headache just cleared up. I think I've done this before.
Das Riechen an dieser seltsamen Zigarette hat dir geholfen, ein Teil wieder her. Versuche es noch einmal mit deinen Gedanken.
I don't see how those two are related. Something happened between us coming back and me waking up now.
Okay.
The cigarette.
Brenda, I trust you not to posthumously poison me. Let's focus on the white powder, white dust, and swamp smell. And then...
It's like the headache is wrapped in clouds now. Hurts less.
I think I can remember. Not all, but in part. A hand. The powder. Someone blew it right into my face. So this stuff didn't come from the letter at all. I was drugged by someone.
Let's try something else. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. I don't see how those two are related.
Hä?
I should try something else. No.
No.
I think they're not connected. This doesn't make any sense. I don't see how those two are related. Something happened between us coming back.
Das hatten wir schon.
Let's try something else.
I think I should first figure out what the hell happened to me after we came home yesterday. Solve one mystery before starting the next. Otherwise, my already hurting head will definitely explode.
Okay. Also doch.
That doesn't work. No. Something happened between us coming back and me waking up now. I should try something else. I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. I was drugged by someone. I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. No, why? Something happened between us coming back and me waking up now. JB said I wasn't here, and my head hurts like crazy when I think about leaving the flat. It must be a trigger for a memory. Let's focus on leaving. Think of the door. Think of last night. Sweet pain relief. My head's clearing up. There was a knock on the door. JB was still in the bathroom. And like a total idiot, I just opened the door. I can remember a figure. He looked familiar. I should try something else. Let's try something else. I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Okay, let's focus again. The man was familiar. Why? Oh, he was the same guy who came to our rescue. I had to go with him. It was important, he said. But he wouldn't tell me where we were going. But there would be someone else. I should try something else. I think they're not connected. No. Damn it! No matter how much I'm trying to focus, it's not getting any clearer. Wait. I remember putting something in my pocket. Let's see. It looks like a business card. There's a number on one side. And on the other it says MAP. Is that a name? Or an organization? Is that who abducted me? And who my supposed ally works for? Everything points towards that one case my grandpa was working on. There's no alternative. I have to press on.
Okay.
Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. No, why? This doesn't make any sense. Let's try something else. That doesn't work. I should try something else. I don't see how those two are related. No. I could call these people, but what would I say? I also don't know how I got away. Let's try and see who we're dealing with first. A business card with a number and the initials MAP. I think I've seen this before. Who is this Map, and what does he want?
Haben wir das schon mal gesehen?
I think JB can sleep off last night on his own. Time to head out and see what explodes this time. With all these lost memories and stuff, I hope it's not my head.
So, wir hätten jetzt das nächste.
Here we are. That overgrown thing there is the foundation of the so-called Aaron Temple. The note on the map said 6 feet under, so do I have to dig up some Nazi graves?
So. Wir haben ja hier mehrere. Ach, sie ist auch schon wieder hier. Guck mal. So, was haben wir hier?
There's something underneath all this scrub and moss. But there are too many plants. I feel like I need something more than my bare hands to get rid of them.
Okay. Dann habe ich hier jemand.
Great. Here I was hoping all the Nazis I'd meet today were dead.
Isn't it a little early for candles?
It's never too early to pay respects.
Kerzen.
What are you doing with those candles?
Honoring the dead, of course. They fell fighting for the greater good. True German heroes. Someone needs to make a statement that their deeds will not be forgotten.
I'd better not let on what I think or what I'm up to. If there's truly something here to find, I don't want him to know.
Ablenkung.
Maybe I can appeal to his sick ideology and get him away.
There's some foreign guy bothering a woman.
And they still let vermin like that into our country. That's just sad. If a woman can't handle herself, she shouldn't go out alone. Couldn't happen to you, could it? You look strong and lean. Broad hips to bear many Aryan offspring.
Thanks.
I feel violated. Maybe if I get him on my side or see reason, I can convince him to leave. You look like you work out a lot.
I do. Gotta do your body proud, right?
Totally. Not competing anymore, but still gotta keep this boxer body in shape.
Nice. But women should be in the household, not competing.
Okay, jetzt haben wir die Option fummeln oder zusammen trainieren. Was wollt ihr sehen? Nachdem er mir gesagt hat, dass eine Frau an den Herd gehört und nicht in den Ring. Wollt ihr dann immer noch fummeln? Oh Gott. Oh. Du siehst aus, als wenn du dich wehren könntest, aber du gehörst eigentlich an den Herd. Oh, Hilfe. Was machen wir, Stefan? Eins von beiden müssen wir machen. Ich würde ja schon gern wissen, was sie dann macht. Komm, wir gucken mal.
Judith, get yourself together. You're not that desperate.
I like your shirt.
Thanks. They're the best. Sad they retired from the stage.
Absolutely. Way too early. Maybe we can listen to them together sometime. Think of the good old times.
Sure, let's call it that. Just let me know when,
Now that we're friends, why don't we go and do something? Together.
I'm sorry, but my duty to our fallen heroes is more important. But I can pick you up tonight, sweetie.
Ah. See you later.
Anytime you like.
Ugh.
Seems Dorothea has already recovered from last night.
Hey, Dorothea. Good to see you're okay.
You too. Did you shoot the shooters?
No. I punched 2 of them, though, and then everything exploded.
Sweet.
Was hat sie vor?
Is this your regular hangout?
No, I'm waiting for some weird musician friends from university. While I wait, I'll plan the perfect murder.
Who's the lucky person?
That asshole over there, lighting candles for the original assholes.
Ah. Well, I'll look the other way when that time comes.
Thanks. You're a pal.
Is this your...
No. Well,
Das hatten wir gerade.
JB is fine as well, by the way.
yeah, I figured. He wouldn't stop sending me vomit emojis.
I might need your help.
No blowing up things.
Not going to happen. Probably. I need to check out something near the foundation over there. Your future victim. Over there. He's in my way.
Is this a rogue cop and torture genius psychologist team up?
We will not murder him.
Killjoy.
Any ideas how I could get rid of him?
Have you tried engaging him in a friendly exchange of ideas? Just joking. Try poisoning him. Or lead them here and we can ambush him together.
That might just work.
And I do have a pocket knife on me. No particular reason why I'm telling you.
You mentioned a pocket knife.
Are you going to stab the Nazi?
I wasn't planning to, but now that you mention it... No, I actually need it for less stabby purposes.
Too bad. I would love to investigate a mysterious stabbing with no witnesses. But here you go.
Die ist auch ein bisschen komisch drauf, ne?
See you around.
Later.
Was ist das?
It says there were 2 templates built in 1933. They displayed 11 sarcophagi containing the 11 men who died during Hitler's failed coup. Nazis worshipped them as martyrs. And judging by the guy with the candles over there, some still do. The temples were destroyed. They left the foundations because of the birds and plant life growing on them. That guy over there is observing me with more interest than I'm comfortable with. I'll probably try that later.
Okay.
You again. Can't stay away, can you?
What are you doing with those candles?
Honoring the dead, of course. They fell fighting for the greater good. Someone...
I'd better not let on what I think or what I'm up. If there's true...
Let's see if you can actually put those muscles to use.
You started without me!
He wasn't moving. So I had to take matters into my own hands. Could you call an ambulance? What are you doing? Dorothea!
You have no idea how good this feels. Justice.
He's already down.
Fine.
You don't want to get in trouble because of this asshole. And could you call an ambulance? Tell them you found a guy passed out.
Wait, where are you off to?
There's things I need to investigate.
First, the weird questions. The explosion, now you're looking at ruins. I think it's great you're doing things again, but have you considered...
Considered what?
I don't know, maybe this is a bit much?
You just kicked an unconscious man. Don't lecture me about a bit much.
Fair. Just... JB and I are a little worried, you know?
I'm fine. But I need to go.
Take care of yourself, Judith. And keep the pocket knife. Sounds like you'll need it.
This guy and his fucking candles. Let's clean this shit up. These lights have better use elsewhere.
So.
There are plants in the way. I can carefully cut them away.
Wie war das?
Damn it! When will this headache stop?
Wie war das mit, wer solche Freunde hat, braucht keine Bestatter oder so ähnlich?
Alright, let's see what's down there. This looks a bit like one of those bomb shelters you find throughout Munich. But it's not deep enough for that. What is this place? Oh, damn. Why does this all look familiar to me?
Weil du wahrscheinlich...
Alright, gotta follow the tunnel and see where it leads. That must be it. Let's see. What is this room? Some kind of bunker bureau? I read there was supposed to be tunnels under all the buildings the Nazis built. Didn't know they contained somewhat nice-looking salons, though.
Okay.
There must have been 3 pictures here. Maybe the other 2 are prettier than the one that's still left.
Import.
I know art is subjective, but this... JB would probably like it. Me? My head starts hurting just by looking at it. I think I've seen this style before somewhere. There's probably a fancy name for it that I don't know. I remember seeing myself. Ugh, damn that headache again. I remember that man from Oktoberfest. Charlie is his name, I think. And that other man? A voice. Telling me I didn't know things I wasn't worth being told. Lion, fox, frog. That's what I didn't know. And it's all gone. What am I doing with this information? There are quite a few files in here, mostly about people who pass through. One of the last entries on this list is Jay Schlulein. No surprise there. And this feels like the same paper from my grandpa's diary. It's locked with a number code. Hopefully there are clues inside here that can help me figure this out. That's Joachim von Ribbentrop, famously one of the toadiest of Nazi toads. The other person doesn't look like a Nazi at all, though. Or comfortable. But if I had evidence of me shaking a Nazi's hand, I'd also hide it. Or better, destroy it.
Okay. Warte mal, lass mal gucken.
These are lost entries from the journal. This feels like the same paper from my grandpa's diary. I'll add them to the journal, too.
Ach, die haben wir jetzt da reingetan, aber da ist nichts Neues, oder? So.
A framed picture of some crying nuns? I hate it. That doesn't work.
Okay. Immer wenn ich Josef fragte, was mit unseren Nachforschungen passiert ist, ach da, der Salon, schwieg er. Erst gestern Abend erzählte er mir die Wahrheit. Unter den Männern der SA befand sich eine Person, die ganz anders als der Rest war. Josefs Stimme klang ängstlich, als er von diesem Mann sprach, obwohl er nicht wusste, woher diese Angst kam. Was auch immer es war, die SA hörte ihm zu, als er ihnen sagte, sie sollten alle Unterlagen von Josef mitnehmen. Alles ist jetzt weg, sagte mein Freund, alles. Was wird Nasim jetzt von mir denken? Okay.
This is clearly my grandpa's handwriting.
Der Frosch. Was für ein seltsames kleines Wesen. So voll von Feuer und Energie. Und noch eines, das ich nicht anfassen sollte. Wenn ich meinen Verstand behalten will, obwohl Webetiere wie dieses primitiv sind, kann ich in seinen Augen Intelligenz erkennen, die über seine Größe hinausreicht. Vielleicht bringt das Alter Weisheit für alle mit sich. Ich weiß, dass der Löwe auch hinter ihr her ist. Ich hoffe, ich verliere sie nicht an ihn. Ich weiß nicht, ob mein Herz das ertragen könnte. Okay.
This is clearly my grandpa's handwriting.
So, der Fuchs.
Granddad is the fox.
Opa ist der Fuchs. Warum fühle ich immer Eifersucht, wenn sich Josef den Löwen nennt? War ich es nie wert, dass sie mich nach einem so stolzen Wesen benennt? Ich wollte sie fragen, ich wollte es verstehen, aber stattdessen war ich zu schwach und fragte nur wie ein Kind, was meine Wappengestalt sein könnte. Sie lächelte mich auf diese geheimnisvolle Art an und sagte, klug und schnell und für immer frei, brennend rot von Feuer, ein Schwanz zum Führen und Folgen und Fliehen. In deinen braunen Augen wohnt die Seele eines Fuchses. Nicht so ehrenvoll wie ein Löwe, aber zufriedenstellend.
Nothing in here. Oh,
warte mal, was?
nothing in here. Odd. No. Why? I don't see how those two are related.
Okay.
I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. This refers to my grandpa. What would the frog refer to?
Nope.
Let's try something else. I should try something else. That doesn't work. I think they're not connected. It's locked with a number code. Hopefully there are clues inside here that can help me figure this out.
Hier drinnen.
There must have been 3 pictures here. There are quite a few files in here. One of the last entries. It says there were 2 templates built in 1933.
1933.
They displayed 11 sarcophagi containing the 11 men who died during Hitler's failed coup. Nazis worshipped them as martyrs. The temples were destroyed.
Wie sollen wir denn hier an den Code kommen?
That's Joach. The other... I found this inside the Bavaria statue. When I look through the lens, I can see, only gibberish. Not sure if those are letters or numbers. I think I did something wrong.
Okay. Frosch.
Shaline keeps using a lion as his patron animal, so this might refer to him.
Nothing in here. This doesn't make any sense. Still nothing. Only gibberish. Not sure if those are letters or numbers.
Ah.
Who is this map, and what does he want? A business card with a number and the initials MAP. Let's try something else. A cipher key of some sort.
Ja, das
My
haben wir ja
grandpa
schon
loved
gemacht,
his
ne?
ciphers.
Ja, die haben wir ja schon da drin.
The pocket knife I borrowed from Dorothea. It has a bunch of useful tools. I can take the picture out of the frame with the help of Dorothea's pocket knife.
Aha.
There's a number written on the back of the picture. Probably I can use this code to open up the box on the table.
1928.
Probably I can use this code to open up the box on the table.
Ja, 1928.
Probably I can use this code to open up the box on the table.
It worked!
Quick.
Let's see what's in here. Looks like an old invitation. Grand opening of Haus de Kunst. It says the special exhibition is about degenerate art. Must have been an honor if the person living here treasured it like this.
And there is another page with handwritten notes on it. At first he lay motionless, struck by the cold stone. His bone, bare and yet so approachable. If the frog had never jumped in the end, fate would have been sealed long ago. The lion knows he uses the 3 symbols for his flies.
Weird.
Stein, Knochen, Frosch.
JB mentioned yesterday Shaline had to leave Munich when the Nazis took over. So when he had to go, they were still constructing the House of Art, if I remember my timeline correctly. Then I've got to dig?
Nein. Haus der Kunst.
The House of Art is not my expertise. If I want to be sure I don't miss anything, I'll need some help.
Endlich erhaschte ich einen Blick auf das, was er mir so lange vorenthalten hatte. Eine einfache Metalltruhe. Groß genug, um Korrespondenz sicher aufzubewahren, aber nicht viel mehr. Schon am nächsten Tag war sie weg und damit fiel eine sichtbare Last von seinen Schultern. Mein Freund, sagte er, wenn sie mich erwischen, folge meinen Spuren, bevor sie dich erwischen. Und dann, wo Bomben dich nicht finden können und die Kontroversen ausgestellt werden, schau nach unten und verdopple das Schachbrett. Die Hinweise werden in meinem Vermächtnis liegen. Grabe nach Antworten. Haus der Kunst. Das gehört
I
dahin.
don't see how those two are related.
Stein, Knochen, Frosch.
Oh shit. Turning the lenses in this order makes all the lines line up. A Cistercian number.
Neues Objekt erhalten.
Once again, deciphering a Cistercian code, no problem. It reads... 8K. A coordinate, maybe.
8K.
I should try something else. I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
I should try something. This doesn't make any sense. No, why?
I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. I should try something else.
Aber ich glaube, wir sind hier durch, ne?
I should ask JB if he wants to come with me. I'd be lost in the art museum without him.
Okay.
And he has a student ticket that allows for a +1. So...
Ah.
He sleeps like a baby. You up for a little field trip?
Where to?
To the House of Art. You like that place, right?
Love it! I've even got a student ticket for it, so I don't have to pay. And you neither, because I can take a +1. Field trip on a budget extravaganza!
Great. Get up and let's go.
I've never seen so many people here before.
They must be here for some sort of celebration. I wonder what's the occasion. Fortunately, no one asked us for invitations. Although it was quite fun dressing up last time.
Hey, Judith! Eartha Judith!
Sorry, I was just considering something.
I could see that. So what are we doing here?
There's something hidden away here. Something I need.
Right. Is this related to those weirdos from yesterday?
Just help me out, okay?
Okay. Hier geht nichts. Was ist das?
So, what is it that you're looking for? Treasure? The Holy Grail? Purpose in life?
I knew you'd be like this.
What? Like, wanting to know why you're doing all this?
Oh, how weird. My brother cares about me. The tragedy.
Ugh. Fine. There's this thing Grandpa Wilhelm was looking into. And it turns out it's this big mystery. All these riddles and whatnot. And now, others are also going after it.
Sounds like some sort of spy shit.
Yeah, that pretty much describes it.
So cool! I'm in!
Taking the wrong lessons from what I said, as always.
So, dann lass mal gucken.
That style. It looks just like the picture in the secret salon. If I want to do anything here, I'll have to get rid of the crowd somehow. Same style again. What do you make of this?
Oh, that's what you were after? Looks like expressionism. Those people, in black and white, they sorta, kinda look like nuns. Seems like they're praising this broken bone. The stuff around them, the spiky things, symbolize Mira. Must be a holy relic or something. There was a time when people traded with the bones of various saints. But it's really strange to see something like this depicted in a expressionistic print.
If I want to do anything here, I'll have to get rid of the crowd somehow.
Okay, was ist das?
What a weird painting. This painting consists of several illustrations, but I don't understand what they mean. I probably need to read the description first. Wait, I can't believe I suggested that. I actually hate those. The description reads, Journey of Eternity. Approximately 1500. Unknown artist. This painting illustrates a journey of a secret recipe over the centuries. The first era illustrates the king of India, Zarathustra, and a kung fu master. The king is reading from a scroll and drinking a milky liquid known as halma. Legend has it that the king became immortal because of that drink. The second era shows the kung fu master meditating, now knowing the recipe for a drink of eternal life. He carved the ingredients for halma into his lower leg. A man is lurking behind him. He then kills him with a stone. The third era shows the man again at the Zoroastrian Tower of Silence. He has obviously drunk a glass of Homa, and his female lover is drinking it too. At the same time, a raven steals part of the secret recipe. In the fourth era, a ship is leaving the medieval city of Constantinople. 3 nuns hold a bone above their head with their hands, singing like in ecstasy. We also see a man longing for the bone, and a woman about to attack him with a mysterious frog creature. In the last era, we see all of them again, walking in different directions. What a fascinating story. Now I know the chronological order of these 5 illustratings on the painting, I guess. What did the description say about this? The third era shows the man again. He has obviously drunk a glass of Homa, and at the same time...
Also, das ist eins.
Let's read that part of the description again. The first era illustrates the king of India, Zarathustra, and a Kung Fu master. The king is... Legend has it that the... A security door. Probably has some important stuff hidden behind it. Now what's that supposed to be? An exhibit for toilet humor? It reads, Bending Life. 2016, Satoshi Nakamoto. Tube sculpture with aluminum alloy. Bullshit.
Did you knock someone out again? Don't look at me like that. Dorothea just texted me.
Trust me, even you would have thrown a punch. Maybe you can help me out. This piece looks very strange.
Isn't all art quite strange to you?
Will you let me finish? This shows some kind of bird with a split tail, right? And around it are suns and bones, and it's carrying a bone as well.
So, you want an interpretation of that? The sun usually represents life, and bones may symbolize mortality, but also permanency. So, my guess would be the bird is some kind of phoenix. They exist in many forms in many cultures. In Egypt, it was called the Bennu. In Persia, Homa. Not to be confused with Hauma, a bird symbolizing a godly drink.
You have so much brain and you use it so rarely. Thanks, JB.
Aha.
Have you been to this exhibition before?
Nope. This one is new to me too. These are very cool though. These pieces. Some of these pieces are inspired by old artwork. Exploring questions like what do old and ancient works look like with modern techniques? Or modern interpretations. Of course, when I say modern, I'm talking about early 20th century, obviously.
Yeah, very interesting.
One day, you'll get it. But thanks for asking me along. I never know if you actually like doing things together.
I've just been busy.
Yeah, busy.
What's that supposed to mean?
Last time I checked, you were busy collecting bottles.
Listen to the pot calling the kettle black.
Ugh, sorry I brought it up.
There's something hidden away here. Something I need.
A hidden treasure in the basement of the House of Arts. Right.
I guess it's under the House of Arts.
Well, with such a neoclassical building, you never know if the floor is old or new.
Maybe it's a good idea to take a closer look at the floor. So, I need to take a closer look at these things over there. Could you go outside and make sure nobody's watching me?
You want me to be a distraction? Are you going to commit crimes?
I would never say it like that. But...
Say no more. I'm right where I need to be. Gather around, everyone. Let me tell you a little about the history of this place. Don't worry, we'll get to this room soon. Let me first show you an incredibly special piece right down this hallway.
All right, my brother's making sure nobody comes in. Let's see.
So, jetzt muss ich die nochmal angucken, ja?
Same style again. Same style again.
Da hatten wir ja schon geguckt.
A metallic door. It's locked.
Ach.
I still can't get my head around how you can make a living by bending pipes. I hate it. Let's see now.
Oh, bitte. 8? Was war das? 8K, ne?
I got it! Careful now. It's some sort of metal box, similar to the one I found in the Bavaria statue. Fortunately, this one just opens up. Inside is a stack of letters. That letter looks ancient, and this handwriting. It's difficult for me to read, and the letter is quite long. Best to break it into parts. My beloved Lord, I cry to thee looking for forgiveness, for my sins are grave and many in number. I was unfaithful to you, to my vows and my sisters. I fell in sinful love with a man. I deceived you, but in the end, I deceived him also. In Constantinople, my sisters and I deciphered the text about a holy relic. It probably referred to the holy saint of Thessalonica. So, we have love, betrayal, and some ancient relic. I think I'm in for an interesting read. Today, I wish we had never learned of this relic. But as we did so, did this man, whom I loved and betrayed in equal parts, learned of us in our findings. A man of state, a businessman, educated and handsome. Venerable and tall, like his name, Maximilian Alexander Primus. I fell in love with him, but I wasn't able to protect him. Maximilian Alexander Primus. That's quite the mouthful. For some reason, I think of some Roman gladiator or a Spartan soldier.
Liebhaber der Nonne wiederholen.
My sisters and I were supposed to bring the bone across the Black Sea to Europe. I thought Maximilian a Christian man because he promised to help us with this dangerous journey. Later, I learned he had wanted the bone for himself. I nearly helped him achieve that goal, betraying my sisters in act and not just in mind. He showed us a way out of Constantinople, but we were stopped by a young woman, pretty as a picture. And as dangerous as she was beautiful, she and him fought. They fell into the floods during the crossing. We could only save the bone of Thessaloniki, but unfortunately not us. Alright, so according to this, they really did find that holy relic. And there's another person after it as well. Or maybe another lover exacting revenge after this guy ran off with a bunch of nuns? When we arrived ashore, we found ourselves in a country we did not know, with a language we did not speak.
We fell prey to carnal lust and could not return to our Italian homeland. We had to separate. 2 of my sisters had become pregnant and we parted ways. My new home is here in Munich. I have new sisters who take good care of me. But still, I fear all the travels and suffering will take their toll soon. I did hold on to the bone that was so important to my beloved Maximilian. After I saw him fall into the waters, I couldn't bring myself to give it up to the church after all. Tonight, I will bury it in a safe, sacred place. I have never quite given up hope that Maximilian survived his fight. I beg of you, dear Lord, I'll gladly endure purgatory if only you spare Maximilian for me. Please, make it so that these pages will find him. He will know what to do. In eternal reverence to you, Sister Bladina. Pages? Plural? But it's just the one, or am I missing something? Somehow, this gives just as many questions as it answers things. Okay, so this nun, Sister Blondina, she brought the bone to Munich in the end.
Mhm.
When we arrived, we felt we had my new, but after tonight, I have never, I beg, plead, in a sister. Well, now I could see why Joseph hid this. Just what is going on?
Judith, I better leave. I think they're becoming mistrustful. See ya, bye.
Of course, JB.
Oh. Aber dann stimmt ja das Bild hier nicht.
Here's what the description says about this part. In the last era, we see all of them again, walking.
So.
Okay, so this nun, Sister Blondina, the mysterious relic the nuns brought with them.
No.
I don't see how those two are. The bird represents eternal life. What did the description say? Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. That doesn't work.
No.
At first he lay motionless, struck by his bone. If the frog, the lion
Ja,
knows.
das haben wir ja schon.
This doesn't make any sense. Let's try something else. I should try some. I think they're not connected. I don't see how those two are. No. What? I don't see how those two. I think they're not connected. That doesn't work. I wonder if the nun paintings I've seen in the salon in the House of Arts are somehow connected to the nuns I've read about in this letter. Assuming the nun's relic and the bone are the same object. And JB said the bird, phoenix, homabird, whatever, represents eternal life. That means the nuns brought something with them that makes people immortal. How? I mean, assuming for a moment reality is on a break and all this stuff is possible. The relic the nuns found brings eternal life. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. I should try something. I think they're not connected. I don't see how those two are. Let's try something else. No. That doesn't work. Let's try something else.
Genug Remix. Alles klar, Fabi, schlaf schön.
I should try something else.
Same style again. Same style again.
Da und da.
In the 4th era, 3 nuns hold up. We also see a man. In the last era, the first, the king is reading. Legend has it.
Let's see if I can bring everything together and figure out what's going on. Huh? Something just changed in the other room. I think somebody is about to hold a speech.
Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's been a while since I've had to entertain such a crowd. Last time, I can assure you the uniforms were very different. But that is all in the past that should never be celebrated, never be repeated. Instead, I'd like to celebrate my gift to this museum. When I first heard of this painting, I knew it should be given to the people of Munich. It is an exemplary piece of history, both old and modern. A true celebration of what we are about as a people, as Bavarians. I can only say so many words. Now, it's time for you all to form your own.
That man. I know him. But from where? Ugh, damn, my head again. That headache.
I need to figure out what was going on when I blacked out. And I think this man has something to do with it. And I need to do this right now. Is there something in my possession that could trigger my memories?
Ja, hier.
I remember it now. I remember it now. I remember what happened last night. What? Where am I? Why is everything so unclear? But I'm in one piece. And I can still feel my grandpa's journal in my pocket. My mind is too confused to focus on anything else.
I remember there were candles left and right. There is a matchbox I used to light them.
My mind is too confused to focus on anything else.
Hey! Where's my stuff?
Oh, right.
Something happened. Somebody brought me here. Did they drug me? There's this strange white powder all over my face and clothes.
Whatever this is, it's giving me a huge headache. My mind is too confused.
There were candles left and right. There were candles left and right. Let's see if Grandpa mentioned anything about this. Oh, a sheet of some sort of thin leather.
I think they're not connected.
According to the description in the journal, I should roll this up into a cigarette. Huh. Never thought my freaking abuse of smokables would come in handy. A fresh scorpion skin cigarette. A fresh scorpion.
I don't see how those two are related. This doesn't make any sense. My mind is too That doesn't work. I should try something else.
A fresh scorpion skin cigarette. There were candles left and right. I remember that I used one of the matches to light the cigarette. A lit cigarette. If the journal is correct, this should help me clear my head. That's exactly what I needed. If the journal... What is that painting? What is that painting? If I'm careful, I can escape.
And where do you think you're going?
Charlie, is that any way to greet our guest? Ah, Miss Hartman. So nice to meet you. I'm sorry we are meeting under these circumstances, but I assure you, I don't mean any harm.
You abduct me and drug me, and you don't mean any harm. I hate to see what you'd do to me if you did.
I'd hate to see that for you, too.
What do you want from me?
Your investigation, Miss Hartman. I've been following it with some interest. You're getting further than most people.
Wer?
Who are you?
My name is Maximilian Alexander Primus. But at some point, my adversary started referring to me as Map. And I suppose it stuck around. You must still have many questions.
What am I doing here?
I wanted to have a conversation. In an environment of my choice under my control.
You abduct people just to have a conversation with them?
I do. Does that worry you?
Just seems a little psycho.
Spoken like a person who doesn't share my life experiences. And now that we're talking, I realize you're a lot further than I'd hoped. I'll just have to move quicker. Charlie, prepare the sketches. We want them there next dawn. And once we're done, destroy everything still here. What else would you like to know?
Was weiß er?
What do you know about me?
Charlie told me about the events at the Oktoberfest. And I understand that you're currently following Schulein's trail.
What is it to you?
You're dealing with the legacy of people I used to know quite well. Take Joseph, for instance.
How do you know about him?
We go way back. But that story is for another time. What else would you like to know?
I think I'd like to hear that story now.
Understandable. But you're asking me to explain the ocean to a mole. You have no idea what you're even looking for. I don't think you even know the lion, the fox, and the frog, do you? Figures. Let me tell you that Joseph was a thief and a fool of a man. The lame fools will go to protect what they believe is their legacy. Perhaps that's why your grandfather and him got along. Well, before he ruined that, as he did with everything. But, you know, Judith, sometimes it's best to just live your life and not engage with such foolery. You must still have many questions.
What do you know about my grandfather?
I thought I'd meet you one day. Like grandfather, like granddaughter, right? I know he gave up on his quest when family became involved. I told him, you know, if he pressed his luck, people could die. I just hoped it wasn't anyone he truly cared about. It was uncalled for.
What are you talking about?
You don't know? About your grandfather, your parents? Shame. What else would you like to know?
Frage nach den Eltern.
Tell me about my parents.
Not so fast. I've already told you so much. I want something in return.
Ask me anything.
Not an answer, an item. Miss Hartman, the journal. Give me the journal and I'll tell you everything.
First, you tell me all these things that raise so many questions. And now you tell me you won't answer any of it until I give you the journal. No, I don't play that game.
Shoot yourself. Just know I can tell you anything you'd ever want to know. Should you change your mind, call me.
Ah, da haben wir die Karte.
Charlie,
wirklich.
can you ensure our guest returns home safely?
Of course.
So that's what happened. So this man...
Wie das alles zusammenhängen könnte. Okay, das ist das.
Maximilian Alexander Primus. Or in short, MAP. Is it a coincidence? Or is that bastard that abducted me related to the person in this letter? Or are they the same person? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. No. Let's try something else. No. Why? If the bone gives eternal life, again, assuming this kind of stuff is even possible, the slimy dude could be the same person as the one in the letter. How old would he be now? At least some 100 years, right? That's crazy. He can't be. But if so, it means he was in possession of the bone once and became immortal. But then he lost it. The nuns found it. So, the immortal guy loses the relic that makes people immortal. The nuns bring it to Munich. If I were to believe this is real for a moment, does it mean the bone's still here? In Munich? Let's try something else. That doesn't work. I don't see how those two are related. I should try something. This map guy wants the bone, and for some reason he needs me to find it. Why? Oh, Shaline and Grandpa must have been searching for it as well. And maybe Shaline found it and left some breadcrumbs for Grandpa? But why? I feel like there's a gap. I'm missing some information. Anyway, I start following this trail and I make progress. Somehow, that immortal guy finds out about it. And then he wants me to work for him. Why? He surely knows more about the bone than I do. But maybe not where it is? I must know something he doesn't. My grandpa's journal. It contains the information Map lacks, along with the stuff from Shalina I already found.
This is all such a mindfuck. Like, am I buying into all that? Relics and immortals and a nun and...
Oh, fuck. I should go.
Judith! I didn't expect to see you here. I'm sorry, everyone. I just happened to see a friend I had not seen for a long time. Please, excuse me. As for us, let's go somewhere more quiet.
I'm not going anywhere. Not until I have answers. I found the letter. You got some explaining to do.
Like I've told you, I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. But first, you know what I want. The journal, Judith. Give it to me and I'll tell you anything.
I'm not giving up my only guide. But I do want answers. I'll make him answer.
Bring ihn dazu zu antworten. Aber wie? Das haben wir schon.
Let's try something else.
Das haben wir auch schon.
I think they're not connected. It's a cigarette. One made...
Ach, guck mal, wir können hier gar nicht raus.
I should try something...
Ach so.
I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Map, tell me what's happening here. Because I won't hesitate to be at the end of your very, very long tale.
A weapon. Judith, you know better than to choose violence.
Do I? If you've been paying any attention to me, you know I do this.
Charlie, get the journal. Now.
Ein bisschen später.
Where am I? What happened? What is this place? This woman, did she rescue me? Why? I have to find out what's going on.
Regenwasser.
Who lives here? What a weird little key. Dear Judith, you don't know me, but I know you. I've been watching you. You must feel confused, but rest assured, I don't mean you any harm. I knew your grandfather very well. I think he even had feelings for me. You know that he was searching for an old relic. A bone. A bone that gives eternal life. The people chasing you search for it too. And they must never get it. That's why I brought you here. This is my place. And they don't know about it. So keep it secret.
Nachdenken.
Bone of eternal life? Who believes such a thing? But at least this place here seems like a safe spot. I should take advantage of that when things get dicey. You can come here anytime as a retreat. I've written the code for the door on the back of this letter. In return, you must find and destroy the bone before Map and Dr. Yeager get their hands on it. It is powerful. Too powerful. Don't worry, I'll always be near you. When the time comes, we will meet. Your grandfather was close to finding the bone. I don't know how exactly, but he told me he was missing only one piece of the puzzle, and the solution was with Sister Bladina. You already know her confession, but it is not yet complete. Your grandfather had the other part. The important one. The one she wrote for Map.
Weiterlesen.
In the quarrel with me, it was torn apart. I could no longer trust him. It was too dangerous. You have the first part, I have the second, and the third must still be with your grandfather. At least, I hope so. Judith, I trust you. I'll give you my part of the confession. With your investigation skills, you can probably find the secret location of the bone and destroy it. Something your grandfather and I never managed to do. Before he died, he sent me a small key. am sure it has something to do with the confession. Take it. Good luck. Nassim. What the heck is going on here? What was my grandpa up to? Who is this Nassim? Can I trust her? Well, at least I can open that door and get out now.
Okay.
I've never seen such a place before. Looks like a huge underground warehouse. Nassim must have carried me down here.
Okay. Wo muss ich denn jetzt hin? Nach Hause?
Nassim mentioned the last part of Sister Bladina's confession is with my grandpa. And I can probably use this weird little key to find something. Let's turn this thing around. What a weird winding mechanism. I remember seeing something similar in my grandpa's journal. Now, how does this work? Yes! The key from Nassim fits. But I think I need to get it to the middle of the labyrinth. Okay, I've moved it one position. It seems I can only move it one step at a time. So where can I go next with this key? Okay, the key is at the winding mechanism. Damn! Nothing happens. I can turn it as much as I want. Key just rotates freely. This is a pure guessing game. I bet my Damn! Key just... I'll try this again another time. What the? Where's my stuff? They robbed me! Well, not all of it, but they did. Ugh, the journal! It's gone! And I bet this map guy from the business card is behind the theft of my stuff. Shall I read the letter again? This is a very small, intricate, and rather weird key. Nassim got it from my grandpa. What did the description say about... First, I need my journal back. There's no way I can solve this without it. There's probably something in the journal that can help me.
Okay.
I'm sure the board cashier at the House of Arts won't notice if I just show him this old ticket from JB in order to get in. Back again. Did I say I hate this place? I hate this place. These guys are hindering me doing my research. A security door. Probably has some important stuff hidden behind it. Now what's that? An exhibit for...
So, das hatten wir ja schon. Da können wir nicht mehr hin.
I don't need this right now. Who has seen our beloved Spritey? He ran away yesterday and he hasn't come home. If you find our dog, please call 555-840-281.
Poor guys. I hope they find their dog soon.
I did everything here that I need.
Okay.
There's nothing more of interest here. It's a part of the letter, it seems. This must be the other part of the confession as C mentioned. She and my grandpa tore it up in a fight. It reads, "She's so special to me, so dear to my heart. She always was with the most beloved martyr, Saint Stephen. She is like an epiphany for me. So large and strong, but she's never in Lent. She devotes herself to my cathedral like no other, even though she sleeps through May Day. This is where my most precious will be hidden, now and forevermore." How weird is that? Is that a riddle? The paper's torn off after that. I can see some musical notes. A melody, perhaps? Anyway, it's not complete. The lower half of it's still missing.
Warte mal.
This must be the other part of the... Should I read? Shall I read Sister Bladina's confession again?
Nee.
What did the description say? Journey of approximately... This painting, the first era, illustrates the king of the king is legend. The second era, he carved the ingredient. A man is lord. The third era shows the man again at the Zoroastrian Tower of Silence. He has obviously drunk a glass of... At the same time, in the fourth era, a ship is leaving the medieval city of Constantinople. 3 nuns hold up. We also see a man. In the last era, we see all of them again, walking in different directions.
Muss ich den Typen anrufen?
I guess I have no other choice but to call this criminal.
I knew you would call me back, Judith.
Shut up, you asshole. Give me back the damn journal. I know you stole it.
Oh, that's not so easy, you know. It's a very valuable object. But probably we can arrange a barter.
So, what are you offering, douchebag?
Ah, Judith. Always charming. It's an offer you won't refuse. You really convinced me by what you've achieved so far. We've been looking for that bone longer than you can imagine. And you just overtook all of us. Really impressive. So, we've got the journal. You've got the brains. Let's work together. Come on. What do you say?
Prick. Never. Ugh. But I need the journal. I have to play along. Well, let's meet.
I knew you would come to your senses.
In your dreams.
I want securities. I won't meet with you alone.
No worries, Judith. I understand. The journal will be kept with the trustee. Let's meet at the office of Dr. Yeager tonight.
Chief Yeager?
So, he's in on this too. Trustee. Yeah, right. Very trustworthy, your Dr. Yeager.
Don't trust your own employer?
You know very well what happened.
And now, I also know where the journal is, you idiot.
I will get the journal, but without your shitty barter.
See you in Dr. Yeager's office.
No way, Map. I will be in Dr. Yeager's office, but you won't see me.
Na dann, auf zur Polizeistation. Ach Gott, das steht jetzt eher noch vor.
You again? Are you waiting here to be arrested, you kidnapper?
You don't know who you've been messing with, Judith.
Oh, yes, I do. I know very well.
I'm sorry to say, but having the police against you is not a good plan. You need to play along. And you know it.
Asshole!
Lass mich rein.
Let me in! I have an appointment with Map!
Oh, in fact, you do. But you're scheduled for tonight, not now. I'm really very sorry.
Why aren't the police guarding the police station?
Well, Matt prefers me when he's here, I guess. Normally, Miss Heidenreich guards this station. But she's currently on duty at Königsblatt Square.
She must be new here. Don't think I've heard that name before. I want to talk to Map now.
Oh, he wants to talk to you too. In fact, he's already here. But he has a very important business meeting with Dr. Yeager right now. You have to wait. I'm sorry.
I should seize the moment.
I know my diary is somewhere in Dr. Yeager's office, and Map is busy with him. They stole it from me, and I will be stealing it back.
Schlag ihn.
In front of the police station? Not a good idea.
Verlassen.
See you later, ass kisser.
Where do you think you're going?
All right, calm down.
Well, hello there, Miss Hardman. Sorry, it's still not time for your appointment.
There must be a way to get past him. I smell the chance to steal the journal back now that Map is distracted.
See you later, ass kisser.
Oh, shit. Him again? At least the police seems to have taken care of that bastard.
Sorry, miss. Is everything all right?
Yes? Why are you asking?
I mean that guy over there.
We're observing him, don't worry.
As long as you're not observing me.
That's good to know. Thanks. Hi.
You again? Is it common practice for women nowadays to just knock people out randomly on the street?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you want?
Politik, Gesellschaft über dich.
Let's talk about me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I've got business to do. I need you to leave right now.
Why should I?
Because I say so.
You want to fight with me?
Okay, maybe I'd better not take that one on.
Okay, let's talk about something else then.
I would like to have guessed that.
I know you think I'm bad, but I did nothing to you. Nothing.
Shut up! I know who you are.
You don't. I want to help you.
Help! Fuck off!
No, really.
I warned you, I'm not in a good mood today.
Seems that topic made him angry. I shouldn't touch it again for a little bit.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry.
Stop teasing me.
Okay, I'll shut up. Everything cool again?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. Let's start over. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about politics.
If you say so.
The police over there is taking care of you, eh?
Police? You're calling our police force police? They're soft leftists, not protecting our nation at all.
They're not.
Yes, they are!
Oh, no, they're not!
Don't tease me. I might just explode today.
You know that people like you are destabilizing the country, right?
We are stabilizing it. You are the ones destabilizing it. With all your wokeness, not having any respect for our Constitution, not conserving any of our valuable principles.
Oha.
Principles? What principles? To go through the streets shouting fascist paroles.
They're not fascist paroles. We're protecting our country from people like you.
Oh, you protect? Look at you. You're putting up candles, goddammit.
Just wait until the storm comes.
It will never come, believe me.
It will.
No, it won't.
Shut up!
It won't!
You just can't stop, can you?
I think I just made him more angry with this topic. So, you're in a right-wing party, I guess?
You bet.
But what's the appeal for you?
These people are awesome. Strong, like-minded, loyal.
Oh, I'm so sorry again.
I told you to not get on my nerves.
I'm sorry, I won't. Is your blood pressure back to normal?
Yeah.
Now, let's try this again. There's something else I want to talk to you about. Let's talk about society.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh. Oha. Ja, dann guck mal. Unterschiede.
We're all different, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Why can't you just embrace these differences?
Oh, I do. I just don't want to have them around me.
Okay.
You don't like foreigners, do you?
Are you kidding me? Of course I don't. Everyone can see it. They overrun our nation, our culture, our people.
That's nonsense. We need foreigners. Our economy depends on them.
Bullshit! It doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does!
Do yourself a favor and stop it. Now!
You know that the news you get is fake, right?
You believe that? Wake up! The mass media is lying to you. They're taking over the world and you just sleep through it.
I'm not. I do my research very carefully. Unlike you.
No, you don't. You're just one of them.
No, you're living in a bubble.
No, you're living in a bubble.
No, you are living in a bubble.
I am not. I know very well what's going on.
No, you don't!
You just keep on annoying me, don't you?
Let's talk about something else. I'll be back.
I hope not.
Hello.
Fragen, ob sich benimmt.
Is the guy behaving?
He's a little emotional today, but so far so good.
Okie dokie. Have you seen that a small dog is missing?
Oh, yes, I have. Poor thing. I love dogs. I hope they find him.
Ja, ich hoffe auch.
Bye.
Ist es jetzt
I
soweit?
said stop!
I know. Relax.
Anything else?
Still. Not a good idea. See you later, ass kisser.
Was machen wir denn jetzt?
This is a very small, intricate. Nassim got it from. One time is enough.
Okay.
I need to combine something with it in order to call somebody.
Ah.
No. Why? Let's try something else. This doesn't make an... That doesn't work. I don't see how those two are related. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. First, I need my journal back. There's probably something in the journal that can help me.
Muss ich den Typen da so wütend machen, dass da...
Hello.
Not again.
Back to society. So what differences do you like?
Well, I have to admit I have a weakness for Asian women. As long as they're not on our streets.
Stop it right there. I don't want to know anything more about your... taste. Ugh. I told you. We need foreigners. Our economy depends on them.
Bullshit! It doesn't!
It does.
No, it doesn't!
It does!
I warned you, I'm not in a good mood today.
You know what?
What?
You're living in a bubble.
No, you're living in a bubble!
No, you are living in a bubble!
I am not! I know very well what's going on.
Das hatten wir schon.
I told you, don't...
There's something else I want to talk to you about. I want to tell you something about me again.
You're quite narcissistic, aren't you?
There's police over there. Do you really want to stay here?
Why shouldn't I? I'm completely peaceful.
I told you to leave.
And I told you to shut up.
There's police over there. Do you really...
Why shouldn't I?
I told you.
Shut up! I know who you are.
You don't. I want to help you.
I told you.
No,
If you continue like this, you won't see another day.
Okay. So you're standing here lighting up candles instead of protecting women like me. You don't care about German women at all, do you?
Nice try, Tootsie.
I mean it. The last time I asked you for help, you just fell asleep. And I was completely alone.
Stop playing the victim here. I know exactly what happened, you tramp.
All right. I tell you, I need a strong...
Gosh, just stop it.
My acting skills aren't very good, eh?
Not anymore.
Okay. My acting skills aren't...
Nope.
Damn. My acting skills aren't very good, eh?
Not anymore.
Damn. I told you to leave.
And I told you to shut...
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about politics again.
Again?
Our police force are not leftist.
Oh, they are.
They're not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're... So, you think you're protecting our country, eh?
Just wait until the storm comes.
It will never come.
It will.
No, it won't.
Shut up!
It won't.
That's... Why are you even... Just to annoy me?
Ja.
Just fuck off! Or I'll put you up against the wall and bury your body in the cesspit!
What's going on here?
Ma'am, this person just assaulted me.
Assault? You? You're the one who knocked me out in the first place! You are the liar here!
Silence!
Silence? Why? You cunts want to silence us?
Okay, that's it. You're coming with me. And you, miss. You heard what he said to you and me?
Of course I did.
That was insulting an official and a civilian. I'll meet you at the police station for a testimony, okay? Let's go!
I'll get you. I promise.
Fool him once, shame on me. Fool him twice, shame on him.
Ja, jetzt muss ich zur Polizeistation. Na, jetzt muss er mich reinlassen.
Shut your mouth and walk on already!
You will regret this! You'll see!
Yeah. I've heard that many times. Hey, you!
Me?
Yes, you were at the scene, weren't you? Can you come to my office for your testimony? Name's Tatiana Heidenreich.
Sure. Perfect. That's my ticket into the police station.
Ja.
Alright, see you in a minute then. Now let's go!
See you in 1 minute, or probably also one day, Tatiana.
Don't you get it? You're not getting in!
All right, calm down. I'm sorry, but I do have an appointment now with Miss Heidenreich.
You're kidding me. You better not fuck this up, Judith. I'm warning you.
That's exactly what I'm about to do, Charlie. See ya. Here we are, in the lion's den, Dr. Yeager's office. I think Map is behind that door.
I trust you, Arnold. If anything happens to that journal...
Don't worry, Maximilian.
That's Dr. Yeager, my former boss. And a big scumbag. So these two really work together. This explains a lot.
My office is one of the safest places in Munich.
But what if I need to get it? Can you give me the passcode?
You know how this works, Maximilian. No written documents. But it's easy to remember. It's the year of the accident. And the correct order of your history. Even if something happens to me, you will be able to get your stuff.
All right. But about the other thing?
I think they're moving. Damn, I can't hear them anymore. What do they say? Year of the accident? Correct order of the history.
Okay.
What a weird painting. Slimy bosses who have a couch in their office are either lazy or perverts. Rule the world, eh? Is this where my dismissal from the police force was decided? I guess so. A window. We're on the top floor. The view is quite nice, actually. Haven't I seen this before?
Ja, der hat genau das gleiche Bild.
These things must be Dr. Yeager's souvenirs. What a mess. I should try something else.
I remember there was a small ledge outside the office window. Dr. Yeager said the journal is safe in his office. It has something to do with the correct order of some history. And with the year of some accident. Huh. Does this painting hide something?
Ja.
I think there are some secret buttons behind the surface. I did push something. But how does this work now? That sounded correct. Sounds good. Correct. Now look at that. I bet this is my journal's hiding place.
Einen 4-stelligen Code. Du kannst die Eingabe bestätigen. Ah, ich glaube, ich weiß, welchen Code ich brauche.
A business card with a number and the initials MAP. First, I need my journal back. There's no way. There's probably something in the journal that can. A business card. What did the description? Journey of approximately 1500. This painting the first era of the king is legend has the second he carved a man is lurk. The third era shows the man again at this. He is obviously drunk. At the same time, in the 3 nuns, we also see a man in the last.
Der Unfall.
Shall I read this? First, there's.
Aber ich kann ja auch nicht raus, ne? Wann war denn Ihr Unfall? Wissen wir das noch? Kann ich überhaupt noch was anklicken hier? Oh, weiterspielen. Also raus kann sie nicht.
A business card with. Who should I call?
Ich weiß nicht, mein Bruder.
Let's try something else. This is a very small Nassim got it from my grandpa. Shall I read the letter again? Dear Judith, you don't know me, but you must feel confused. I knew your grandfather very well. I think he even had. You know that he was searching a bone that the people chasing you, and they must never. This is my place. You can come in return. It is power. Don't worry. Your grandfather was close to finding the. I don't know how exactly. You already. Your grandfather, the important one. In the quarrel with me, it was torn apart. You have the first. At least, I hope. Judith, I trust you. I'll give you my. With your investigations, something before he. Am sure it. Take it. Good luck, Nassim. Where have I seen something about a history? Or something about an accident?
Zu Hause. Aber ich komme hier nicht raus. Ich komme hier nicht raus.
I remember there was a small ledge outside the office window. Shall I read Sister Bladina's? My beloved, I deceived in it today, but as a man of state, venerable, I fell in love. My sister, I thought, he showed us, and as we could only, when we felt, we had
der Brief von ihr, ne? Das Geständnis.
After tonight, I beg, please, an eternal sister. I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. That doesn't work. What did the description say?
Nienchen.
This doesn't make any sense. No. I should try something. I don't see how those two are related. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. I should try something else. I don't see how those... That doesn't work. No. Let's try something else. That doesn't work. I should try some... Let's try something else. This doesn't make any sense. I don't see how those two are... No. No. I think they're not connected. No.
13. März 2017. Aber ich kann den Save nicht anklicken. Ich kann ja nichts mehr anklicken in dem Bild. Ich muss irgendwas kombinieren. Ja. Ich kann das Bild nicht anklicken.
I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. I should try some... This doesn't make any sense. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. I don't see how those two... I should try something... No. What? I think they're not connected. No. Let's try something else.
Warte mal, ich speichere mal ab. Ja.
I remember there was a small ledge outside the office window.
Das Problem ist, ich komme auch ans Fenster nicht dran. Was soll ich machen? Ich speichere mal kurz. Und Spiel laden. Nee. Geht hier nicht. Hier geht nichts. Wir müssen irgendwas kombinieren, glaube ich, Stefan. Ich weiß halt nur nicht was.
Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. That doesn't work. I should try something else. I don't see how those two... I don't see how those two... That doesn't work. No. This doesn't make any sense. Let's try something else. I think they're not connected. No. I should try something else. That doesn't work. I don't see how the... I should try... Let's try something else.
No. Das ist doof. Ich kann nichts anklicken. Hallo. Hallo Spiel. Das ist ein Bug. Ja, weil ich hätte jetzt auch gedacht aus dem Fenster, aber dafür muss ich es ja anklicken können. Aber dafür muss ich ja vorher noch das Buch haben. Weißt du? Ich springe ja erst, wenn ich das Buch habe. Warte mal, ich mach mal ganz zu. Ja. Jetzt will ich das Ende auch wissen, ne? Eigentlich hätte ich noch ein Spiel gehabt. Aber jetzt, ja, wird natürlich schwierig. So, da bin ich wieder. Hat sich das direkt aufgehängt, nachdem ich zugemacht hatte. Und ja, das ist auch meine Befürchtung, dass sich da was aufgehängt hat. Wir gucken nochmal. Ja, da geht nichts mehr. Weil das hier macht alles keinen Sinn von der Kombination her. No.
What did the description say?
Weil der Unfall ist ja ihr Unfall, ne? Und da waren ja Zahlen unter Dings auch oder markiert. Aber wir können halt hier nicht mehr ran. Vielleicht haben wir wirklich einen Bug entdeckt. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir hier. Dann ist das natürlich schade, aber ja. Ja, beenden, ja. So, schade, schade. Müssen wir mal gucken. Ja. Ja, sowas kann halt passieren, ne? Aber es ist auf jeden Fall. Also ich habe ja letztes Mal auch Agatha Christie gespielt. Also ich finde die schon echt geil, die Spiele. Ne? So, ich muss mal ganz kurz mal was hier machen. Nee, da. So, wie hieß das hier? So, ja gut. Puh. Ja, die haben eigentlich, die sind eigentlich gut, ne? Von der Schwierigkeit waren die jetzt eigentlich ganz gut. Ja. Ich würde dann aber sagen... Ich habe immer noch 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Und da muss ich nochmal mit denen reden. 7 Spiele. Da muss ich mal gucken. Das eine könnte ich ablehnen. Das andere könnte ich auf YouTube. Die wollen alle, dass ich das stream, weißt du? Ja. Und das eine Spiel darf ich nicht vom 15. August machen. Oh, das ist natürlich doof. Da bin ich nicht mehr da. Ja, mit dem muss ich noch reden. Gut, Mama. Ich würde sagen, wir machen dann für heute Feierabend, weil ich muss ja morgen früh raus. Da die ja meine Koffer morgen dann holen. Vielleicht mache ich morgen dann nochmal an, morgen Abend. Ne? Vielleicht mache ich dann morgen Abend nochmal. Dass wir da noch ein bisschen was uns angucken. Und vielleicht ist ja das auch gepatcht, Stefan, wenn ich dann aus Reha komme, dann können wir uns ja Hauma vielleicht dann nochmal angucken. Vielleicht brauchen wir auch einen neuen Spielstand, mal gucken. Und vielleicht sollten wir dann auch gucken, dass wir die Spielstände nicht immer auf einem speichern, sondern dass wir vielleicht, obwohl das geht gar nicht. Ich kann ja zwischendrin gar nicht speichern. Ja, das ist doof. Ne? Aber wenn das halt immer noch nicht weitergeht, können wir es ja theoretisch nochmal anfangen. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, haben wir uns heute 2 Sachen haben wir uns so angeguckt, ne? Ja, so viel dazu, dass wir nur eine Stunde spielen. Da müssen wir uns dann morgen ein bisschen mehr dran halten. Sonst wird das hier nichts. Ne? Alles klar. Dann, da ich weiß, dass es gleich wieder aus sich auffängt am Ende, würde ich sagen, wünsche ich noch einen schönen Abend. Ja, dir auch. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Gerne. Ne? Und ja. Ich würde sagen, Dankeschön und gute Nacht. Heute kein Raid, weil der hängt sich grundsätzlich auf dabei. Also, das lassen wir dann gleich und kommt da nicht an. Ne? Also. Tschüss.